Okay, take two. Okay. I don't know why that just cut off there. What's up, you guys? AvrylR32 here. I was talking about Mrroflwaffles, aka Milo, about him going to school and whatever. So let's get back to that. So he made a video yesterday talking about how he's at university, aka college. They call it university in the UK, and he wants to be a physicist. He's taking physics and whatever, but he also wants to do YouTube full time. I wanted to make a response to that. Now, I'm in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I'm in a card game community. That's a big difference from being in like the COD community or a gaming community in general. Milo has almost 1 million subscribers. I have almost 500. I stopped posting a long ass time ago. You guys that still watch my videos already know this. I wanted to make this response though because I can relate to Milo on this. Milo, I'm in college full-time too. I'm taking 4 classes right now. I'm also taking physics, believe it or not. So when you say that your professors or whatever said that this is going to be your hardest semester, I can relate. Now, here's the thing. Right after I basically said I quit YouTube, even though I didn't really quit, it was just because I wanted to focus more on school and whatever, YouTube implemented all these retarded ass changes. Like if you say damn it or shit in a video, like it's not gonna get monetized and you're gonna lose money. Now, you don't swear a lot in your videos, which I've noticed from watching you for a while now. But at the same time, you're also doing like gaming stuff and whatever. And yeah, you've made connections. But here's where I stand on the whole thing. As a physicist, and I'm assuming in the UK, like jobs for physicists are fairly well. I could be wrong. You know, I don't live in the UK, I live in the US. But physicists, from my understanding, make a crap ton of money. And I mean, you know, some people say that Call of Duty's dying, and some people say that Call of Duty's not dying. And, you know, people don't like the direction that Infinite Warfare is going in. And you've got to really put all that into account. Like, you got to look at your finances for one thing. Like, you got to look at how much money are you making right now off of YouTube. You got to look at what your projections are for the upcoming year, especially with the holidays coming up. You got to be able to make an ass ton of videos because the monetizations for those are going to be through the roof. Advertisers are going to want to put up their ads, and you're going to have to make a crap ton of videos to get a lot of ad revenue. That is especially the time that you can make a crap ton of money on YouTube, is if you post an ass ton during like Christmas and stuff like that. I'm sure you already know that, Milo. Now, some of you may be saying, why are you trying to give your advice, Avery, when you have less than 500 subscribers? You post once in a blue moon. What's the point? Well, because like I just said, I can relate to Milo. We're both in college. We're both basically the same age. He said he started making videos when he was 13, 14 years old. I'm 19. I'm going to be 20 next week on my birthday, October 4th. Whoop, whoop. But basically, we're both the same age. Maybe I might be older than him. I don't know. But we're both in the same ballpark of life of what we're trying to deal with here. And my response to you, Milo, with your video is that, honestly, I would balance both. I would make one video a week. Don't try and like make it the best HD 420 blaze it best video in the whole world. But just like one video a week, even if it's you vlogging, because you have to keep this in mind. You have almost 1 million subscribers. You want to cover news on COD, you know, make it a vlog. You know, whenever you talked about Peter McCain in your second video that you did on him, yeah, you put in a clip from a previous video or whatever, but that main video itself, you weren't showing gameplay, it was just you doing a vlog like this. So if you can do basically not low-end videos like that, but videos that go along with that sort of nature, so to speak, that's going to be less of a stress on you. That way you're still able to focus on your schoolwork and whatever. And at the same time too, if you really wanted to, you could like set aside a day off to like make like 3 videos in one day and post them. I wouldn't recommend that, just because I tried doing like 5 videos in one day and then setting them all at a certain scheduled time to post. And excuse me. And that was still just like a really stress for me. And that I did that back in high school, and it was so stressful. So to drop out of college, especially when you're basically 2 years away from your physics degree, I mean, hell, you can make an ass ton of money, and YouTube is not going to last forever. So to put your entire heart and soul into YouTube and drop out of university, it may not be a good thing. It's a double-edged sword, right? Like, you've got university, you've got this thing, like, you know, you've got this whole opportunity in your hand, and you're going to be throwing away that whole chance to do what you want to do in life as a career throw away your degree and everything else to do YouTube. I mean, look at White Boy 7th Street, for example. I've been watching him since I was in 7th grade. I'm a sophomore in college now, and he's a great YouTuber and everything, but Alex doesn't get the views that he used to. I mean, I don't know if you watched him or not, Milo, but go back and look at his videos from Black Ops 1. He had to at least average 500,000 views in like a month, because his views were so up back then. Now he gets 10 to maybe 30,000 views a video if he's lucky, and even then it's just, you know, he's ran the business for years, so he knows what he's doing, but all he has is a high school degree. I mean, hell, he couldn't go and work at Walmart or what we have here in Florida called Publix. It's basically the same thing as Walmart. But I mean, you know, he wouldn't be able to do that and be able to pay for his house and his Jeep and everything else, you know? So you have to put all that into your mind. Like, I don't know if you live with your parents. I don't know if you live in an apartment. I don't know anything about you. Haven't watched you as long as like Dalek JD or, you know, like White Boy or whatever. So I don't know your living situation or anything else. But you have to put all that into a logical perspective. You can't let your emotions get the best of you and say, I'm going to go out and do this and blah, blah, blah. You need to take a step back, and you need to look at everything from a logical, financial perspective. What is going to better you in the future? YouTube, that may or may not last forever because of their crappy practices. And I mean, hell, 10 years from now, you know, what if YouTube's gone? Then what? Have you saved up enough money? Have you done this or that? And I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. I'm just giving my advice. So to anyone that's saying like I'm a hater of him, I'm not a hater of him. I honestly feel bad for the guy, because this is a really tough decision. If I was in his position, quite honestly, I'd say fuck college, because I mean, I want to go into radio and stuff. So I mean, my degree is overall kind of easy. And I would do YouTube, because I mean, that's still on my alleyway of like what I want to do in life, and be in radio and TV and whatever. But in regards to physics is tough, man. I'm taking physics right now, and it's probably basic physics compared to what you're doing. But you gotta get your degree, man. I mean, you do. Just try and balance YouTube if you can, or just take some time off or something. But you've got to get that degree. Whatever your decision is, please, Milo, get your degree. Because I don't want to see you like, I'm not going to say that I would like look down on you for doing this, but like starting up a Patreon or a GoFundMe because you can't pay your bills. Like, I would feel terrible for you if you did that, man. But anyway, that's my response. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Milo, I hope you make the right decision, brother, because it's a tough one, I can tell. But on that note, I have to get to class. So thank you guys for watching. Click an ad. It helps me make that college money so I can help pay for fees so I can go to college. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.